Okay, just need to pull the lever and... No, you don't! Okay, well that's not nice. Let's try again. Pull the lever and... No, you don't! Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna take a drink of this potion and wait for them to shoot their arrow. Okay, now we're good. Let's just pull the lever and... No, you don't! Fuck, I hate this zone. Yo, what's up guys? Scuba Cheese here once again. And I'm so sorry that it's been so long since my last Dark Souls walkthrough video. I had a little bit of trouble on this zone just because I was in a hurry and having a bad day, and plus I've been working on all these other videos. Obviously I've been releasing videos, just not Dark Souls walkthrough videos, plus whatever, excuses, right? Excuses are like assholes, everyone's got one. The point is, we're back, and I'm gonna do my best to try and release a bunch of these things for you guys so that we're ready to go. So this zone right here that we are now in, Lava Land I call it, is pretty trolly in fact, and you may spend some time here if you don't have the right setup. The best setup for this zone is sword and shield, or mace and shield I should say, or whatever. But I am of course doing this walkthrough as roly-poly Dagger Man, and we'll see how that works out, right? Also, if you guys like to PvP, this zone is kind of known. People will put down their little summon signs for PvP, so this might be the area that you come and check out if you're going to do some PvP yourself. Anyways, I'm talking too much. Let's get to the footage. Alrighty guys, so there is pretty much just one type of enemy for the most of this zone, and it is these little Alon Knights. There are a couple of things that you can actually farm from them. They have a full armor set that they will drop, and they also drop a black steel katana. That is actually an item that I'll probably be farming for myself. Some things that you can do to increase the drop chance of these items if you're interested is you can put on a couple of, you use like a rusted coin for example, that increases your drop rate. There's also a few items that increase drop rate, and I think one of those is actually, well, I'll show you, you can actually get it. It's a jester's hat, but you do need a little bit of dexterity requirement in order to equip that. So if you're a, you know, not very melee centric build such as a, you know, a priest or a mage or anything like that, then you may not be able to pull that off. We'll see. In any case, what I'm going to be doing in order to kill most of these guys is roll and stab them in the back. And this one you can grab later, but if you want to grab it now, then you'll die. No big deal. I'm going to pick it up because I would like to have it. So in case you were wondering though, that key that I just picked up, no, it was fast, but I picked up the iron key, and what that does is it unlocks that door next to the boss, that first boss, the last giant. Now, what I did there, that was a vendor. You can actually talk to him, and if you have those spices, you can make certain spells have less requirement cost to them. You can also buy a few spells if you are a magic user, and you can also buy that jester set, which looks pretty cool and has a few hidden bonuses, so make sure to read the description on those. Now, this is a hidden wall. You'll want to walk up to this wall. I usually like to go this way. You click on the wall there. Let me make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, yeah, there's one little thing here. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Good time. So we'll grab that. And by the way, if you roll into those pots, they have water in them. You'll see the little footprints that you're making, and that means that you are fire resistant. So if you walk into some lava, then you will take less damage. So this is another little hidden wall behind this crossbow. There's not any really good reason to use crossbow because it doesn't actually kill the stupid guy. You can actually just walk up and backstab him. But I did not do it. I don't know why he's not aggroed. He's like, okay, I got shot in the back. No big deal. Alrighty, now he's going to shoot me in the bow. I'm going to shoot him one more time. Oh my god, no! Okay, I got stabbed. Let's just roll. Oh, nope, did not roll. And there we go. And boop, 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 boop. Stab him in the butt. I'm basically stabbing these guys in the gooch. They're in the little oh, gosh. They are getting their manhood taken away. And I am bad at rolling. God, I'll tell you what right now, dude. This zone, I just do not enjoy it. This is probably one of my least favorite early on zones. There's definitely some worse areas in the game. Don't get me wrong. But this particular little run through here, unless you just have like a big great shield or something, it's going to be really, well, in that case, you should probably just have a big great shield, or any shield for that matter. Running through this zone as my particular setup, which is no blocking, you know, my little no blocking challenge that I'm doing for this walkthrough, is not so good. Anyhow, you're going to have to deal with one of these archers in order to pull this, because, it's so annoying. They just won't let you pull it, fuckers! Anyways, eventually, once you pull this thing, you're going to drop down that little drawbridge right there. Try not to rage too hard. Alright, and we're going to fast forward because that took me way longer than it should have, and I just had to sit there and shoot them with an arrow from long range. And of course there's other ways to do it, but that's how oh my god. Yeah, this is why this zone sucks, because you have these guys standing up on ledges that are hard to access, and they just continually shoot you with great bows. Alright, now I'm going to roll off right there. There's another lever. You can drop down the cross ridge one more time. If you walk over here and spin that dial, that will stop the fire inside this room. By the way, if you open this door without spinning that lever, you're going to go big fire in the face. Anyhow, there is a couple of upgrade items right there. Now, if you go up this ladder and continue on, then you can skip the optional boss that I'm going to show you how to get to in a second, but I don't actually like to go that way, so I'm not going to. Anyways, fast forward, I'm going to run over here and jump across here, and right in this direction is a Zweihander. The Zweihander is a really sweet, ultra great sword, if you remember from Dark Souls 1, and try not to get shot in the face with this guy right here, and dodge. So, of course, I am not going to put up with this crap. We're going to stab him in the back. Oh, whoa, hey! Yeah, this is a different Elan Knight. This is a Elan Captain, or I think this is what you call him. And he will pull out a ninja lightning sword. Essentially, you just dodge him out if you can, and try to backstab him, or just beat him up with a mace, or whatever your method of killing things is, do that. Alright, let's jump back over here, and once again, we're going to jump over there, and this is a very important item. This is what you want to get. Even if you don't finish this entire zone, you want to come grab that dull ember. Now that we have that dull ember, we can finally upgrade our items with all kinds of enchantments, such as fire, lightning, and magic, and poison, all that good stuff, if we take it back to the blacksmith dude that we found in the Lost Bastille. Now that little Pharaoh's Lockstone, it may seem stupid and unimportant, but if you walk inside there, it makes you wet and allows you to jump down there. I'm not going to do it here in this video, but it allows you to jump down there and grab all the little chests that are in the lava. But anyways, if you want to see how to beat the boss, definitely go check out my video. It is a very difficult boss and it's quite annoying. Otherwise, good luck to you, sirs. And of course, that's an optional boss, but we are going to do it because it gives us a shortcut for the rest of the zone. So, there's a couple things that I'm going to do here now that I've gotten that ember, and now that I've also beat that demon, it unlocks a few options for vendors and stuff like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, but what I have done is gone and upgraded various weapons. I went ahead and bought some new things and took my stuff up to +10. So notice now I am actually dual wielding. So I went from using the dagger and doing the backstabs to now I'm going to go ahead and try out various things and trying out the poison and the bleed just to test how viable they actually are versus doing, I don't know, other things essentially. Anyhow, you'll see me using different weapons for the rest of this particular video. For now, we got to deal with these turtle bros, and they are quite annoying. Just if you have a shield, you might be able to block them well. Maybe if it's a great sword or a great shield. Right now, I'm just trying to poison them to death because that's kind of funny. Now, right here, this little platform gets knocked out, so you have to jump over it. And then, of course, the guy is freaking heading around the corner, ready to hit you in the face. But if you are fast enough, you should be fine. Just dodge him out, hit him a few times. Watch out, there's a guy up there with a great bow, and as you can see, and more of that annoying crap that we have to deal with. Oh, don't get knocked off the wall. Wait, oh yeah, he died to the poison. So let's get out of range of that gray bow. Actually, if you go attack that turtle bro and then run and jump back over, then the guy with the arrow, he'll actually come down from there and he'll run all the way over and make it easier for you to kill him. For now though, pull that lever once he is done shooting you in the face, and you can go ahead and kill him with a bow or a spell if you are so inclined, or you can run past, up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. See ya, son. Alright, let me go ahead and change over my arrows. So I was checking out to see if great arrows worked for a regular longbow or short bow or whatever, which is not the case. Now, if you come through this door right here, then you will see a Pharaoh's Lockstone. You should have plenty of these things ready to go, unless you've been wasting them on the Rat Covenant and haven't been killing people. Anyhow, go ahead and break through there. This is essentially an optional area that is the Bell Covenant, where you can PvP. So don't really need anything. You can actually grab this one chest without having to put yourself in a weird position. It's just a lightning resist ring. If you jump down there, you're gonna have to teleport back to the other bonfire in order to get back, or you have to go all the way through the PvE area. I'm actually gonna skip it for now, as it is really unimportant. But if you want to go farm stuff, and by farm stuff I mean farm kills, and there's also like an item at the end once you get through the PvP area. and it's like a Black Knight sword or something, but not really that important. You can kill that if you want. I don't really care. I'm going to skip it. This part right here, if you want to, make sure, if you want to grab those items, make sure you don't step on that little button. I'm just going to step on it to show you. Basically, if you step on it, then you have to deal with that fire, and it'll like one-shot you. So I'm not going to go get those items because they are, I think, for pyromancy flame or something like that. It's like a pyromancy spell. I don't remember which one exactly, but if you are using pyromancies, then you might want to go grab that chest. In order to do that, you know, I'll probably do another video later, but you basically need to get all the fire-resistant items and just run to it as fast as possible, and you're going to have to do some death runs because you probably will die. It's just silly. Anyhow, moving on. Make sure you don't get incinerated. Wait, did I say incinerated? Don't get incinerated by the little flaming face donkey fuckers or whatever it is. I don't know what those things are on the wall, but don't get burned. So once you kill that turtle bro, come through here, look to your left. This guy will jump down. You can go ahead and finish him off if you have a ranged ability. Otherwise, you're gonna have to let him come after you as normal, and the bow will do its job nicely. Come through here. There's gonna be one more turtle bro right there. So we're gonna try and hit him a few times with arrows. I tried the fire arrow. It doesn't really do that much more damage, does it? Come on, just a little bit further. Don't jump off. Yeah, you have to be careful rolling around on this area because this is one of those zones where you can definitely get. Oh man, that was a nice dodge, right? I was gonna say this is one of those zones you can definitely get to the point where you just roll off on accident. I don't have a lot of life. Usually on characters by now I'll have around 30 or 40 of the life stat, but I'm just going all out dodging, and so some of this stuff can get kind of sketchy. I just got to make sure I play it carefully. And let's go ahead and do the, oh damn it, honestly, Ricard's rapier, I keep trying out for applying poisons and stuff. It's not that great. I thought it would be a little bit more fun, a little bit easier to use, but I don't know, it's not too fancy pantsy. Well, once you've completed that area there, wait for the fire to go down. You can grab this item right now, but I wouldn't recommend it. Actually, after we go up these stairs, you will be able to turn off all of those flames. So, if you didn't grab that iron key from earlier in the episode, the one I died to grab, then right after you go up this ladder, you can turn off those flames and then go back to the beginning of the level and go grab that key safely. But honestly, I don't really care. I just take it and die. It's not that big of a deal, because I don't really like to go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, so there you are with the bonfire. We're pretty much getting close to the boss, the final boss in fact, the second primal bonfire. The first one was the, oh yeah, one more of these guys. This is the last enemy in the zone, and then you guys are good to go. But yeah, pretty much the second primal bonfire. Once you beat the Iron King, which is the boss we're about to fight, it unlocks the ability for you to do, I think, some extra... Oh, I get it. No. You unlock the ability to buy more shards from the girl and Huntsman's Copse, that poison area. If you remember, she sells these small Titanite shards. Once you beat him, you get to buy like large Titanite shards. So there you go. Now you know it. Make sure to watch my video guide for the bosses if you needed some help with the various, the optional boss and the Iron King. But overall, good luck, my friends. And now that we are done with this, we are going to move on to the next Primal Bonfire. Thank you guys for watching my series so far. Hopefully, I will see you around for the next one. I'm Colby Cheese. Peace out, bros.